Breaking news from the Internal Revenue Service. The IRS announced that they're delaying the implementation of the new 1099-K $600 reporting requirement for third-party settlement platforms such as PayPal, eBay, Venmo, and Cash App. This is huge news, folks. This means that you don't have to worry about the new $600 1099-Ks for the upcoming tax season. Keep in mind, this is simply postponed and not canceled. The IRS is using 2022 as a transition year, but it does still go into effect for tax year 2023 for now. This is a big win for the American taxpayer. Keep up the good work and keep fighting the good fight. If we keep complaining to Congress like we've been doing, maybe we can make it go away for good. Do you think these third-party settlement entities will have enough time to reprogram their systems to the old filing requirements? Hey everyone, I'm Noel Lorenzana, your friendly neighborhood accountant. Consider subscribing to stay connected so you don't miss any important updates. On Friday, the IRS postponed introduction of the $600 filing threshold for Form 1099-K, which reports on transactions involving payments from services such as eBay, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and other third-party settlement entities. This was scheduled to take effect in 2022 and would have generated millions of new 1099-K tax forms, which would have gone out to unsuspecting American taxpayers everywhere. This is a huge relief, especially for tax professionals who would have had to deal with the flood of calls, complaints, and confusion from taxpayers. I'm not sure who we have to thank for this, but I can tell you that professional accounting and tax organizations had issued strong warnings about the lower threshold and lobbied Congress to stall or increase the threshold. All of you good folks who complained to your congressperson are to thank as well. Thank you. To recap, the IRS said that third-party settlement entities won't be required to report tax year 2022 transactions on a Form 1099-K to the IRS or the payee for the lower $600 threshold amount. But the original reporting threshold of $20,000 in payments from over $200 transactions will remain in effect. I'll take that any day. So keep in mind that the $600 1099-K filing threshold isn't canceled. It's simply postponed for 1 year, which the IRS is calling a transition period. Unless something changes for the tax year 2023, it goes into full effect then. Now, keep in mind this reporting delay doesn't change your obligation to report taxable income if you made any money on any of those platforms. It's still taxable income to you, regardless of whether or not you received a 1099. Folks, this would have been a nightmare scenario for taxpayers and the IRS. They even issued guidance recommending that you do not file your tax returns early, and I was about to make a video on it. Even they realized the shit show that was about to happen. Pardon my language. According to Acting IRS Commissioner Doug O'Donnell, the additional time will help reduce confusion during the upcoming 2023 tax filing season and provide more time for taxpayers to prepare and understand the new reporting requirements. Whoa, what a relief, I have to tell you. I don't know what else to say. I'm over the moon over these new developments. I'm a firm believer that we the people need to speak up and let our elected officials know how we feel. If you can, maybe consider getting involved in public service. I mean, someone has to do it. Why not one of us? You know what they say, when our leaders fail to lead, it's time for the people to lead the leaders. Let me know in the comments what you think of all this and if you have any questions. Just to recap, the IRS has delayed the implementation of the new $600 1099-K filing requirements to next year, 2023. It hasn't been canceled, it's only been postponed for 1 year. We revert back to the old reporting rules, which is transactions exceeding 200 for the year, and the total amount of those transactions more than $20,000 would generate a 1099-K. This also gives Congress yet another chance to change the law and perhaps increase the reporting threshold to something more reasonable, like $10,000. There were 2 proposals to increase it to $10,000 and $20,000, but both attempts failed. Here's another problem though. Payment settlement entities have less than a month to reprogram their systems back to the old filing requirements. Who's to say this won't create inadvertent errors? I hope not, but we'll see. If this video was helpful, please like the video and consider subscribing to stay connected. So you do have extra time in figuring out how to report these on your taxes, but just in case, check out this video here for some real-world examples. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.